So then, which one of you had sacked in January in Season 2? Because it has gone so badly, that is what might be happening, you know? Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2021 with Southampton. Maybe, probably not for much longer. We are in a relegation scrap and we are doing pretty badly in the league. We're doing pretty badly in everything we're possibly doing at the moment. We've come back a little later than expected. I was going to come back for the Arsenal game, and you've probably already spotted there, top right-hand corner, we got hammered. I'm glad we didn't come back for it. If we have a look at the fixtures we've played then in between episodes, it's bloody magnificent reading, isn't it? We started off with a 2-0 defeat against Brentford, a team that we should have beaten. We did beat West Ham, thanks to an Oriel Romeu screamer. And then we played Arsenal, lost 4-0, as you can probably tell. Our goalkeeper actually played well in this game. And then against Liverpool, we lose this one 2-0. Benoit Badiashile getting himself a broken leg. So that's pretty much his season done. We're struggling. We are struggling big time. Also, we have had the Europa League first knockout round draw take place. And we've drawn Başakşehir here. I think that's how it's said. That's not going to be easy. That is going to be a very tough game. But wait, it is January and there's transfer news to talk about. First up, leaving the club on a loan deal to Millwall is Dan Unundulu. He has played a few times for us this season. He's not good enough to play for us, but he has done. He's gone to Millwall. Hopefully he'll get a decent amount of football. We have brought in 2 players, I think. We've brought in one very much needed player and a Football Manager legend who I also managed in last season's game, and a youth player who doesn't have a work permit because he's not English and they will never get work permits now. Mads Bundgaard is the youth player in question. He's 18 years old and Danish. He's a right winger. He's got some potential. Obviously, he doesn't have a work permit. Can we send you to Ross County? Is that a thing we can do until work permit is gained? Let's just send him north of the border. He can join Ali Akman up at Ross County in the Scottish Championship. We have also bought a goalkeeper. A very good one. And one that has yet to play for us. It's Dominik Livakovic, a player who basically everyone knows he's good. You sign him from Dinamo in Croatia, where he's been for a very long time. He's very, very good. He's cost us £12 million. We probably could have got him cheaper, but we need a goalkeeper. I think part of our problem is we have rubbish goalkeepers. I think Schlager is not good enough for the Premier League. I think, Angus Gunn isn't good enough. I think Fraser Forster, he's good enough as a goalkeeper, but he has no pace at all. So as a sweeper keeper, he's not good enough for that either. So Livakovic has come in. He has yet to play a game. Today against Leeds United will be his debut, and it also might be the last game we play. So we might see Livakovic once playing for Southampton. So, league table-wise then, 16th. We've got a game in hand. I say a game in hand, it's not a game in hand. If we win against Leeds, who are 19th place in the table, that will put us onto 22 points, which is enough to move us up to 14th place, which actually isn't bad when you think we'll be ahead of Leicester and Tottenham. So, I mean, it's a bit broken. This game's a bit broken with Spurs always seem to do really badly. But yeah, we need to start winning these games. We have also a minus 11 goal difference because we are one of the worst defensive teams in the league. In fact, we are joint worst with Norwich and West Ham. We've all conceded 36 goals. We've let in 7 against Manchester United. Then, in terms of scoring as well, I think if you sort by the lowest, we're in the middle. 25. We are literally bang smack in the middle, actually. 25 goals scored in 19 appearances. We need to start getting some more goals, I think, and also stop leaking goals, hence the Dominik Livakovic transfer. Now, we have actually had a meeting with the board as well. The board have said, we wanted to get rid of you, and I said, calm down, lads. We've got a difficult run of fixtures ahead of us. The last thing the team need is more upheaval. And that worked. Apparently that worked. And then we went on to lose against Arsenal and also Liverpool. So we're on thin ice, extremely thin ice. I think if we lose against Leeds, we might be out of a job. If we win, we have basically saved ourselves for maybe another week or two. The starting lineup we're going to go for then will be Dominik Livakovic in goal making his debut. Walker, Peters, Bednarek, Vestergaard and Chilwell will be the back four with Romeo and Ward-Prowse in the middle. St Maximin and Redmond will be the wingers with Adams and Ings as our strikers. And you might be thinking, hold on, you're missing a lot of African footballers. And you'd be right, because Salisu, Bunasar, Crepin Diatta, Pabchik Diop, Madi Kamara and Musa Janapo have all gone off to the African Cup of Nations. There was a big issue. I really shouldn't have bought so many African footballers. Did not think of this at all, because if I did, then we probably wouldn't have bought anywhere near as many Senegalese and Malian players. We're in a bit of a sticky situation. We're playing, obviously, as you can tell, we're playing the gegenpress. We're going for goals. I'm trying to go all out here and hope that Livakovic is good enough to stop the stupid goals from being conceded. That's the plan. Also, I'm going to change that to a stopper, and I'm going to put you as a sweeper keeper, because I think you're good as a sweeper keeper. On support, there we go. That's probably a huge risk, but that's what we're going to go for. Let's play Leeds United then. 2 players getting squad numbers. Oh, can you get a fancy squad number? No, you can get number 27. And Armini, who has been out on loan, but has now returned, and we were able to get him registered. So he actually, when he came back, because he was playing for Toronto in the MLS, he actually played enough games for them to consider him worthy of getting enough points to get a work permit. So, signing players without work permits doesn't seem like a bad idea, as long as you can loan them out to clubs where they're going to get games at a reasonable standard of football, and they're actually able to play for them as well. So yeah, hopefully Armini is going to do a good job. And then obviously we've also got players like Ali Akman. He might be able to also get himself a work permit because he's playing in Scotland. I think Scotland is a good enough league, maybe, probably not. So then what could possibly be my last ever team talk, or pre-match team talk, I guess, as Southampton manager? My assistant Andy Walsh has said this is a great opportunity to show the critics wrong. We're going to do outstretched arms as well. If we play, we'll win. Nobody cared. I should have listened to my assistant manager, Jeff Nightingale, Football 365. You continue to struggle, and there are suggestions that another defeat might be your last. No comment. I've been instructed as well by the media team to not talk about my position as a manager. Are you hopeful that a change in playing style will result in change in fortunes? Sure, whatever the neutral one is. How big of an absence will Moussa Genepo be? To be fair, we've been garbage, so it might be a blessing in disguise. Can I say that it might be a blessing in disguise? Is that a thing? These things happen. I mean, like the African Cup of Nations? Well, yeah, every couple of years I think it happens. Amid criticism that you have struggled to implement the attacking style, no comment, not answering that one. Let's just walk away and let's try and beat Leeds. This could be the last game in charge of Southampton. I'm not even joking. Like, we've been so bad, we've not scored goals. Danny Ings has scored, I think, 3 goals all season and hasn't scored in open play since about September. We're in January. We are 10, 12, 15, whatever, some time into the match. So far, we've had a shot. We've had 2 shots now. No highlights. We've now got the first one. Goal kick for Leeds United. 17 minutes on the ball. Phillips' ball forward to Morelos, the former Rangers man. He said Sheffield United man. I don't think he's ever played for Sheffield United. Also, don't know why my brain thought he did. Rodrigo's running in towards that left-hand side. Rafinha's now got Kyle Walker-Peters in front. Cuts past Walker-Peters. Livakovic is off his line. It's always worldies. It's always worldies. We are going to lose to worldies. There was nothing we could do about that goal. I've just realised, I said we've had some shots, they've had some shots. They've had 3 shots, we've yet to do anything. It's a throw, Rodrigo he did win the header. Vestergaard heads the ball off for a corner. Escaio's going to cross that ball in, click, edge of the penalty area. It's 2-0. It's 2-0, the season's over. It's done. We're done. Click has scored twice in the space of about 10 minutes. What is going on? 2 goals scored, an XG of them, of a 0.34. So, yeah, I'm not sure how we've conceded twice. I'm going to give him a shout of demand more. It's probably not going to do anything. Defensively, we're just playing garbage, aren't we? Livakovic, Walker-Peters, Bednarek, Vestergaard, all on 6.5s now. I mean, we can still get into this. This could be similar to the Dynamo Kiev game from a few episodes ago. Rodrigo's got the ball. It's going to be 3, isn't it? He's going for a long-range effort. Livakovic holds on to that one. Good job. He's actually made a save. Throw for Walker-Peters. Shea Adams collects it. I think Adams is our top scorer. At the back post is Redmond. That was an absolute sitter. That was an absolute sitter, apparently, and we've missed that one. It's a throw for Chilwell. Tries to find nobody. It's gone to... How can you just throw straight to the keeper from there? How can you do that? It's a long kick upfield. Morelos is going to get past Vestergaard. What is going on with this game? 3-0 down. Alfredo Morelos makes it 3. That's the goal that's ended us. That is the goal that has ended us as Southampton manager. They've scored 3 goals and have a 0.53 XG now. Ward-Prowse with the corner coming in. It's cleared. Is it going to be a 4th goal? Redmond's going to collect it for us. We've got a long way to go. Redmond's made some space. He's gone for goal. And it's a save because That would have gone into the bottom corner for them, but for us, not even close. Ward-Prowse then, hand in the air, right-footed corner from the right-hand side, it's towards the back post, it's cleared, Vestergaard's going to get it, is it coming back? Of course it's not. Okay, another highlight. Leeds with the ball though, Stuart Dallas, left-hand side, runs forward, plays it across to Click, who's now on a hat-trick, who's been on a hat-trick now for about 20 minutes. Rafinha, down the left. Is he going to cross the ball in? So many red shirts, about 2 white ones in there. We've nicked it away. St Maximin to Shea Adams. Redmond on that left-hand side. Danny Ings he's got space. He doesn't want to use them because he's got no confidence. St Maximin controls it into the penalty area. He loves to shoot. He never crosses. He also never passes, apparently. He's been tackled. And Leeds United now going to come forward with the ball once again. Rafinha just running down the wing. Shea Adams is getting back. Adams is good. Adams has been good for us. He's probably been one of the very few players that have been good. Adams is coming forward again with it. Across the centre circle. He's been tackled. Chilwell finds Redmond. Redmond needs some support. Danny Ings. Redmond carries on his run. He's gone for goal. Redmond has made it 3-1. Still a big mountain to climb, but we've finally got ourselves a goal in this game. Shouldn't have conceded 3. In fact, we shouldn't have conceded any goals in this game because our XG is a lot higher than theirs now. Well, half-time we are 3-1 down. How do we keep making the same mistakes? We're going to do the hands on hips. And I'm going to say I expect to see a much better second half. People looked interested, motivated, you name it, they looked it. I'm going to add this more direct passing in a minute when it comes back up because my assistant manager seems to think it's a good idea. Danny Ings with it back to Yannick Vestergaard across to Bednarek. Romeo, right-hand side is St Maximin. He does eventually get the ball. Ings is making a run. Shea Adams is also making a run. This has to be 3-2. It is 3-2. The comeback is most definitely on. Still need at least 2 more goals. I say at least because if we don't get 2, or if we do get 2, I can still see them scoring 1. We're also not going to do this more direct passing either, because that was from the 12th minute. I think the match has changed since then. We've got ourselves a free kick. Ward-Prowse, nearly said corner. Romeo, cross to St Maximin. Shea Adams again. Walker-Peters has got some space if we can find him. Facing away from their goal though, we've gone backwards to Bednarek. Romeo again. Ward-Prowse, Walker-Peters has acres of space on that side, and we're not using him. Vestergaard finds Redmond, who's got one of the goals today. Across to Ward-Prowse, plays it to Ben Chilwell on the left, gets a bit of space, crosses in. Danny Ings is there, and Danny Ings has scored his 4th goal of the season, and it's 3-3. Danny Ings, that is his 100th career league goal. It has taken him so long to get his 100th career league goal. It's 3-3. I don't know what to do now. I genuinely don't know what to do now because we've scored 3 goals. It was a very quick succession. We've scored 3 goals. Do we sit on this draw or do we still keep going? It's a header clear from, I think it was Bednarek. Danny Ings has collected it. Hopefully, Ings is confident. It's going to be through the roof at the moment. On the right-hand side, he's got an option at the back straight into the first man. I think it was Redmond was at the back post. And now Leeds can possibly come forward with the ball. No, they can't. Romeo finds Danny Ings. How has Ings not scored? How has Danny Ings not put that one in? Corner to be taken by James Ward-Prowse. We've done no changes yet. Comes in towards the back post. Doesn't find Shea Adams. The ball is cleared. And Leeds possibly can make something of this. Helder Costa's running off to that left-hand side. Someone's closing him down. It's Ben Chilwell. Good job, Ben. Another chance. Another highlight. I need a drink. I need a pause. So much is going on in this game at the moment. SGO has controlled it and got past Chilwell. He's made loads of space for himself. Livakovic holds on to that one. He's not had a very good debut, has he? A 6.6 now he's on to. Helder Costa with a free kick. Rodrigo's going to get on the end of that. It's taken multiple deflections. The ball is cleared for a corner. I don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do. The corner's come in. Romeo gets a big head behind that and clears the ball. Do we do? Like, Bednarek and Vestergaard are playing badly. But we don't really have any other centre-back options because half of them have gone off to the African Bloody Cup of Nations. Click to Calvin Phillips. Click's going to score a hat-trick. I've just realised it. He's going to score himself a hat-trick and it's going to be a screamer. Stuart Dallas with so much space because St Maximin doesn't understand how to defend. Tries to cross in, hits Walker-Peters. Another chance for a corner for Leeds United. We need to get this clear and we need to counter-attack and we need to get that 4th goal. Corner comes in. Front post is Calvin Phillips. And Calvin Phillips has made it 4-3 to Leeds. That could be it. That genuinely could be it. Both of our centre-backs on 6.3s. Both of them. We're going to play Armini and Bertrand in the middle of the defence now. Because, I mean, both of them are playing so badly. Everyone else is actually doing a decent job, apart from the centre-backs. And they're clearly the ones that are causing us to concede the 4 goals. We've got 20 minutes to get a goal or maybe 2. If it stays this way, I think we're done. I think we're out of a job. It's going to stay this way. I'm going very attacking. I'm just chucking everything at it now. There is no point in just sitting back and maybe trying to hold on to goal difference. We're going to get fired. Also, we haven't dropped down in the table. We're still 16th place. Nothing's happening at all, is it? Nothing is happening. We've gone very attacking. Nothing has happened since we've gone very attacking. Do we do any changes? An option, I guess, and it's a strange option to do. If we do that, we're going 3 up top. We're going 3 up top. No, I want 3 in the middle. There we go. Probably not the 3 that I want. Not in that order. I can't believe we've got a back 3 and 2 of them are wing backs. I can't believe we're going for that, but we've got to do something. 3 up top. Ricky J. Jones is on. Walker Peters has had a garbage game anyway. Nothing is going to happen. We've conceded 4 goals with an XG of a 0.83. How do they always score goals when they don't deserve to score goals? I don't get it. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. The full-time whistle goes. It's over. It's over. We were the better side. They scored all the goals. They scored enough goals. This doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what to do to stop us. That should have been a 1-1 draw. Instead, it was 4-3. And that is not the first time, and it was not the last time. It might be the last time at Southampton, but it's not going to be the last time in the beta at the very least that is going to be the case. It happens far too often for us. So often, we don't seem to get any favours at all. We don't get any favours. They managed to score some absolute worldies, which we can't defend against at all. We've lost against Leeds. We might have lost our job. I'm going to go for hands in pockets. And I'm going to say this one here. Therefore, we're training hard tomorrow. People actually listened. People listened. That's good, I guess. I probably won't be here tomorrow. Robbie Williamson then of TeamTalk.com. He has basically said the season hasn't gone quite to plan. It's pointless trying to pretend otherwise. We've not been good enough. And we have to improve as soon as possible to prevent things from getting worse. I'm just going to be honest with you. You opted against bringing Stuart Armstrong on as a sub today despite losing. We scored 3 goals. We needed to bring off our defenders. That was the problem. I'm just going to no comment on that one. Calvin Phillips' goal today consigned your team to a defeat. How will that affect your team? Probably not my team anymore, if I'm honest, Robbie. Probably not my team. Your team has been in poor form recently and show little sign of turning things around. Do you feel low morale is partly responsible for the decline in fortunes? I think morale and form go hand in hand. There we go. Probably the last question we'll ever answer as the Southampton manager. We scored 3 goals against a team who are 18th in the table, and we still didn't even get a point, let alone 3. I agree with you, Rowan. Absolutely fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. Ricky, he says that was grim. Of course that was grim. Christian, what are you saying? Players like Dominic Livakovic are the reason why we're going to be successful very soon. I like your optimism. The success, though, might be in the championship. We might be winning the championship. Well, immediately after the match, we don't have any news about the board wanting to fire us. So that's possibly good. We're not going to go for that. So this is what I mean by they don't want me to talk about job speculation. Basically, they say avoid answering questions on this subject. So we're not going to them, to be fair. That's how I'm going to avoid answering them. Danny Ings has finally scored a goal. 16 matches without scoring a goal for Danny Ings. And ironically, his last goal that he scored was against Liverpool from the penalty spot. So actually, his last goal was against Wolves, technically, because anyone could have scored that. Anyone who's good enough at penalties could have scored against Liverpool. His last goal was Wolves. No, wait. The Liverpool game wasn't a penalty. I swear he scored a penalty against Liverpool. Maybe that was last season. He did score a penalty, though, against Wolves. So, he doesn't score, does he? He doesn't score. He's probably scored that goal, and then his next goal might be Burnley, at best. Well, let's take a look then at the club vision and the board. We're on a D. To summarise, the board are disappointed with your management of the team. I completely agree. The matches is a D rating. This is obviously the problem. How is that? We scored 3 goals. I know we didn't win, but we scored 3 goals. Everything else is a C or a D. It's not going well at all. The squad, the club atmosphere is very poor. What are they? There's contrasting personalities. Is that a problem? Let's have a quick look. Let's just sort by the last 5 games, sort by average rating across the last 5 games. Most people aren't playing well, are they? Most people aren't playing well in our starting 11. The ones that are playing well is Chilwell and Shea Adams. And I guess Livakovic, although he's only played once for us. Now, I would say, next episode, I'll see you against Everton. Next episode, I'll see you against someone. It's going to be someone in January because basically we need to start winning. We need to start winning games soon. I imagine if we lose against Spurs, we'll have a board meeting. We might even be gone in the next episode. I don't know. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you are new here and you want to see more, and you want to see what team we're going to manage next in this beta save, because that's probably what's going to happen, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell as well, so you get notified when the next video is released. And I will see you in the next episode.